This is Birmingham 2009, a very different city to when Rotary last held their convention here back in 1984. Since then, the infrastructure of the city has completely changed. Not only that, but there now exists a strategic partnership in place to actively encourage events like this into Birmingham. This year, Rotary is celebrating its 100th convention, bringing thousands and thousands of people from across the globe into the centre of the city.
Rotary is about aiding humanity. Our motto is service above self, and we've been in business now for over 100 years. And the idea really is that we're giving a bit back. That's what Rotary does, from people from all over the world in all walks of life.
How many people are you going to have here over the next 5 days?
Well, at the moment there's 18,300 and odd registered that we know about from 154 countries on this planet, but you never know how many people are going to walk in the door. You just never do. When Rotarians want to help people, they need to know what other people are doing. So they swap a yarn, they see a booth. Well, we've never done that before, we could do that. So they all learn from each other. In this hall, at some point in the next 5 days, 2 Rotarians from different parts of the world will get together and they'll suddenly hit an idea for a remote corner of the world which needs help. And the Rotary Foundation will come in as a third partner and help to fund it. And suffering will be alleviated because 2 people met in this hall. It happens every time, and it'll happen here.
I would like to declare open House of Friendship. Thank you.
This is certainly a big event and must take a lot of organising. Could you give us an idea of the main challenges that you've faced?
Well, the first major challenge is that you normally have 5 years to organise something. It's supposed to be in Seoul this year, in Korea. Unfortunately, that went by the way, and 2 years ago we were asked to take it on. So instead of having 5 years, we had 2. So that was the first big challenge, let me tell you.
It just all comes down to great planning, great communication, just thinking about, what if, what could happen. There's about 500 NEC group staff members here today across things like security, traffics and car parks, big catering contingent, front of house and back of house. Our event management team are here. We spend a lot of time with Rotary talking through linguistic issues. We've got staff that are multilingual, both on our side of the house and the Sergeants at Arms, used by Rotary International.
The NEC has got everything. It's in a parkland setting. You've got halls like Hall 5 here, where we can put on the biggest House of Friendship in Rotary history, and you can see how many people are in here. Then you've got the plenary hall, which will seat 12,000 at the moment. That's shortly going up to 15,000. Now, there are not many cities that can handle something like that in those numbers. And so Birmingham, in the sense that something like this needs to come together, is a very special and unique place.
Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
We often use the phrase that events are in the DNA of Birmingham. We've got the infrastructure in the NEC and the ICC and all of our hotels and all of our other venues. But just as importantly, these events give you an opportunity to talk about Birmingham's place on the national and the global stage. So for me, they're an integral part of what this city is about.
In our 2007 figures, 32 million people came to visit the city of Birmingham. Now, obviously, they become ambassadors for us once they've been here, but most importantly, they dispose of their wealth, that generates jobs. So all in all, it's a win-win-win, reputationally improving our image outside of the United Kingdom, adding value through jobs and generating income and revenue.
Have you got any idea how much revenue the Rotary International Convention is actually going to bring into the city?
We expect probably, and I would imagine a conservative estimation, about approximately £20 million, and then reputation improvement that is almost unquantifiable.
Could you tell us which agencies are working together to bring events like this into Birmingham?
We're under the umbrella of Team Birmingham, and we all share a common cause to ensure that when people come to the city of Birmingham, they enjoy it.
There's a real partnership approach, not just to securing events in Birmingham, but also to delivering them. So it's people like the NEC, Birmingham City Council, Birmingham Airport, the train operating companies, West Midlands Police, ourselves, the local retail outlets. Everybody comes together to make sure that we position ourselves effectively to attract them in the first place, but then to understand what the events want and to make sure as a city we really deliver an experience that absolutely blows them away.
When people have travelled such a great distance, it's imperative that we all sing from the same hymn sheet and work together. I think what really does prove what Birmingham has done though, the Rotarians were here in 1984, but already They have commented on the renaissance within the city, and they sense the transformation that's going on. And so all the time we ally all the attributes of all those organisations to ensuring that when people come here, they actually know that all of us are looking after them.
And what do you think of Birmingham?
Friendly people. We've enjoyed that. Walking around, a lot of help, no questions go unanswered. If we have a question, somebody has a good answer and directs us to where we need to go.
Well, I think Birmingham is a great city. A really great city. I'll come back to visit, just to visit Birmingham and enjoy the surroundings.
Very friendly, very nice, easy to get to, easy to get around. It's wonderful. I'm impressed.
The railway is wonderful. I wish we had it in Canada.
It's changed a great deal. I was here about 20 years ago. I can't recognize half of it.
It's a wonderful experience. Everybody has been fantastic. The English are the warmest hosts that you could ever imagine. The scenery, the shows, the entertainment, the plenaries, everything has been far better than I ever could have dreamed of.
Every day, we take a little inspiration into the air. Inspiration direct from the heart of modern Arabia. New heights of comfort, service, and luxury for all. And those little touches that make every flight special. But no matter where in the world we fly, nothing beats the feeling of coming home. Etihad Airways, from Abu Dhabi to the world.